Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions.
That cover's so awesome.
This is Mr. Chris Claremont, a legend.
Melanie goes,
Tired.
how's it going, all you Minties? Back by popular demand is a reminder of the collected editions coming out the last week of the month. The week we're going to be looking at this time around is the week of December 26th or 27th, depending on where you get your books. Last week of the year. So let's go ahead and take a look together. For Marvel Comics, we kick it off with New Mutants Omnibus Volume 3. Collecting New Mutants 55 through 85, Annual number 4, Spellbound number 4, Power Pack number 40, Uncanny X-Men 231, and Exterminators 1 through 4. And then material from Marvel Comics Presents 22, Marvel Fanfare 55, Marvel Superheroes number 1, and X-Men Odd Men Out. One shot. So if you watch Map My X, we were very, very close to the mapping on this one. And I'm so excited that it is finally coming out. There was a delay on it. I think it was originally supposed to be in June, but at least it's coming now. If you're wondering about Excalibur Volume 3, I believe that's been pushed back until September of next year, of 2024, for the people that have been asking me and emailing me. Silver Surfer, Epic Collection, Sunrise and Shadow Fall. Oh yes, more of the Silver Surfer goodness. We are looking at Silver Surfer, the half issue, 139 to 146, and then Silver Surfer Thor Annual 98, Galactus the Devourer 1 through 6, and Silver Surfer Loftier Than Mortals 1 and 2. And you have Tom DeFalco, J.M. DeMatteis, and Walter Simonson, and Ariel Olivetti, and Sal Buscema doing some of the artwork in here, as well as Sal Voluto. And Spider-Man, Ben Reilly Omnibus Volume 1. If you missed out on it the first time around, it is being reprinted. Collecting Web of Scarlet Spider 1 through 4, Amazing Spider 1 through 2, Scarlet Spider 1 and 2, Spectacular Scarlet Spider 1 and 2, Scarlet Spider Unlimited number 1, Green Goblin 3, Sensational Spider-Man 0 through 3, The Wizard mini comic, Amazing Spider-Man 407 to 410, Annual 96, Spider-Man 64 to 67, New Warrior 67, Spectacular Spider-Man 230 to 233, Spider-Man Punisher Family Plot 1 and 2, Spider-Man Holiday Special number 1, Spider-Man The Final Adventure 1 through 4, Spider-Man Unlimited number 11, Spider-Man Team Up 2 through 3, and material from Venom, Along Came a Spider 1 through 4. So this book has 1,304 pages. This one's $150. I want to say the first printing was $125 if I'm not mistaken. Secret Wars 2 is coming out in trade paperback, the new printing, $34.99, collecting all 9 issues of Secret Wars 2, 264 pages. This is Jim Shooter and Al Milgrom working together on a follow-up to Secret Wars. Storm Blowback. This is the Ann Nocenti and Sid Catane with Gerardo Borges art. And this is Storm 1 through 5 of the 2023 series. I'm excited to read it. Ann Nocenti, it's been a long time since she's written X-Men. Speaking of X-Men, X-Men Epic Collection, The Brood Saga. Collecting Uncanny X-Men 154 to 167, X-Men Annual number 6, and the Special Edition X-Men number 1. That has that little short story. So this is the ending of Dave Cockrum's era for the second time. The second time he came back to X-Men. And the beginning of Paul Smith's era. Chris Claremont, of course, writing the stories. $44.99, 424 pages. I love the Brood Saga. And it's right before my first issue of Uncanny X-Men, which is 168. Marvel Masterworks, Marvel Team Up Volume 7, finally coming back. Collecting issues of Marvel Team Up 65 through 73 and 75 through 77. It is skipping the... Was it the Saturday Night Live issue, I think? Probably due to copyrights, but you're getting Chris Claremont in here, John Byrne working on this book, 304 pages, $75. And from the world of DC Comics, we're getting Spy vs. Spy, last week of the year. And this book has been previously printed. This is the new edition, and it is an omnibus for 400 pages, $75. And Nightwing, Volume 2, Get Grayson. This is the Tom Taylor and Bruno Redondo Nightwing, collecting Nightwing 87 through 89, Son of Kal-El number 9, and then Nightwing 90 through 91. It won all kinds of Eisners. Best Continuing Series, Best Penciler Inker, Bruno Redondo, and Best Cover Artist, Bruno Redondo. From the world of manga, we're getting Arms of the Dragon, Volume 1, and that is being published by Tokyo Pop. But also Noir Cesar. So I don't know if it's like another imprint of Tokyo Pop. This is by Marcus Quabena and John Lawrence with Chris Cradie. So I'm not sure if this is an original. I'm just glad that Tokyo Pop is still putting out stuff. Cat-Eyed Boy Perfect Edition Volume 2. I need to do an overview of both Volume 1 and 2 together. That is the hardcover edition coming out. Wrapping up that series. And Fist of the North Star Volume 11 coming out. I love Fist of the North Star. I don't know if my video's still out there where I got an early release of it. But it was really kind of Viz back then to send me an early copy of it so I can talk about the book and what made it so special. Especially for us that grew up with the movie and then seeing a continuation of it, because that's what the inspiration for the TV show was. The books right here by Buronson and Tetsuo Hara. So Volume 11. Awesome. Can't wait for that. Happy Crappy Life, Volume 3. I think I added that in here because it's just such a ridiculous title that I wanted to add it on here. That is by Dempa Books. And also coming out is My Ultramarine Sky, coming out that very same week. And that is being published by the folks at Kodansha. And we're also getting the Renjo Desperado Volume 1 coming out that week. And that one there is published by Dempa Books as well. Really dig that cover. And kind of reminds me of Iria, or, yeah, Zaram. Right? That's what the movies were called, but Iria was the animation. Since I Could Die Tomorrow, Volume 1 is also coming out that very same week. And that is being published by the folks at Tokyo Pop. That cover is gorgeous. That is by Sumako Kari. And from the world of Dark Horse Comics, the EC Archives, The Haunt of Fear, Volume 3 is coming out that week. And this is, again, a trade paperback version. There is a forward here by Cullen Bunn, Modern Master of Horror. Collecting issues 13 through 18. You do have the adaptation of Ray Bradbury's The Coffin in here, and Black Ferris. And then also coming out that week is the Eerie Archives. What a way to end the Christmas holiday with these creepy books. No pun intended, or eerie books. Volume 3, this is the trade paperback edition, 256 pages, $24.99. Collecting Eerie 11 through 15. From the world of Image Comics, we're getting the... Antioch is coming out that week. That is by Patrick Kinlan and Marco Ferrari. And that is collecting the Antioch issues 1 through 4. And we're getting Loaded Bible from Tim Seeley and Joe Orlando, Giuseppe Cafaro, and Mirka Andolfo, the creators behind this. And it collects the Loaded Bible, Blood of My Blood 1 through 6. As well as, finally, the Savage Dragon Ultimate Collection Volume 2. A book that people thought was canceled, but it just became a printing issue. And now coming back officially, knock on wood, on December 27th. So collecting the Dragon, Savage Dragon 9 through 21, including the relevant portions of Wildcats 14, plus loads of extras. Relevant portions. That's an interesting choice of words. $39.99. Can't wait to see what the relevant portions are. From Boom Studios, we're getting Neighbors. This is by Jude Ellison, S. Doyle, and Miguel Mercado, collecting the Neighbors 1 through 5, $19.99. And Magnum Opus is coming out that very same week. And that is being released by Phoenix Studios. And also coming out that week is the E.C. Reed Crandall and Bitter End and Other Stories hardcover. This is published by the folks at Fantagraphics. $35, and it is a hardcover. And also that same week is Crestard and the Night Stallion Legend Begins. That is coming out in a trade paperback edition. And that's published by Chaos Quill Comics, same people that are publishing the Derek Robertson book. I think this is the first time I've heard about them. But it features the talents of Derek Robertson in this one. Also, Paul Allor. I love his stuff. Paul Allor's a phenomenal writer. And Alan Robinson from Avengers Unlimited. Yeah, this is the first I've heard of this publishing company. Draculina, 90 Hours in San Francisco, is coming out that same week. And my goodness, Dynamic Forces, boy. They know how to get that attention. And of course, I'm talking about the chair. Look how nice the chair looks. This is by Christopher Priest and Michael Stat Maria. Spinning out of the successful Vampirella and Sacred Six series comes Draculina. And we're also getting Five Nights at Freddy's Graphic Novel Collection Volume 4, Fazbear Frights. Alright, if you're a fan of that, or your kids are, there's the book for you. Actually, my cousin's kid loves that series. Frankenbabe is coming out that very same week. And that is being published by the folks at Invader Comics. Geronimo Stilton Reporter, hardcover volume 15, Clean Sweep, is coming out that week from Paper Cuts. John Carter of Mars is getting released in a trade paperback format. And this is the stuff that was published by Dynamite. So it's Chuck Brown and Jung Jun Yoon and George Kambadayas, I believe is how you pronounce his name. So this is the modern John Mars. Punchline, Volume 3, Daughters of Hercules, is coming out that very same week. As well as Redshift is coming out in a trade paperback format. And that is published by the folks over at Scout Comics. And this is big. This is the Sandman Gallery Edition is coming out. And this is by Graffiti Designs. You have the variant cover and the standard edition cover. So this is, in addition to the artwork by Sam Keith from Sandman 1 and P. Craig Russell's The Dream Hunters, it includes pages from the Sandman 2 through 75, the 6-page story Death, A Winter's Tale, of the comics. This is a 272-page, 13 by 20, so it is a big book, 272 pages. The standard edition is 150. The variant is 175. Sherlock Holmes and the Empire Builders hardcover volume 1 is coming out that very same week, and that is being published by the folks at Tripwire. But we're also getting the Silver Age Classics Midnight Mystery hardcover volume 1 coming out in a hardcover and also a slipcase, and then the Silver Age Classics Space War volume 5 coming out in a hardcover and a slipcase. And that wraps up the week, or end the month, end the year, December of 2023. Now, if you're interested in any of these books I've talked about, check out our sponsors. Cheap.
If you're in Europe and you're interested in buying these books, definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, emails answered within 24 hours, waltzcomicshop.com, and you can use the code nearmintcondition at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. That's Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ding!
GraphicNovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget, the CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. In the comments down below, let me know what you plan on picking up, what you're most excited for, what surprised you, what you think might end up being delayed, but hey, it's still on your radar. That's why I love doing these every month. And yes, thank you all so much for helping me do these or cheering me on, leaving those wonderful comments below with not even like what books you're going to get, but just the nice comments about thanking me for doing this. I love doing this. And the reason I do it is because you all love that I do this, and we all look at this together, and our wallets cry together. There's a big group therapy happening. But a big thank you to all of you. Thank you to our patrons for making videos like this possible. Thank you for being here with me this year and every year. So look forward to doing this again in December for the books that are coming in January of 2024. Already talking about that. That's nuts. That's it, everyone. Check out our Patreon if you want to join that. Check out our spread shop where you can get cool designs, logos, and stickers. That's all I got. Stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.